Rice is more powerful than you think. This is rice popcorn. This is a lady making rice paper rolls. And this is a massive rice terrace carved into a hill. Rice is awesome. And did you know that it's grown on literally every continent on Earth except for Antarctica? When I went to the Philippines, I realized that rice is a big part of their diet. And after eating so many meals with rice, I started craving it myself. I love rice. My scale doesn't, but I love rice. Okay, so Asia alone makes over 90% of the world's rice. In fact, in Burma, the average person consumes 500 pounds of rice per year. In America, the average person consumes 25 pounds of rice per year. That's nearly a 475-pound difference. Incredible. It also provides 20% of the world's dietary energy supply, with wheat coming in at 19% and corn coming in at 5%. Genetic evidence suggests that rice actually originates from the Pearl River Valley of ancient China. They say it was domesticated anywhere from 8,200 years ago to 13,000 years ago. From there, rice was carried to Southeast Asia through the caravan routes of South Asia. Here's a funny fact: since Buddhist monks were vegetarians, they often carried rice with them everywhere they went. So there was a famous saying that said, "Rice grows as long as Buddhism spreads." It's pretty funny. Another really cool part about the Philippines is the Banawe rice terraces. They're nearly 2,000 years old, carved right into the side of a mountain, and they've recently been named one of the 8 wonders of the world. Now let's talk a little bit about some cultural facts about rice. In Japan, there's almost this mystical aura around the preparation, planting, and harvesting of rice, and they believe that soaking the rice before you eat it releases the life energy and gives the eater a more peaceful soul. In India, rice is associated with prosperity and the Hindu god of life, Lakshmi. Rice is also a symbol of life and fertility, which is why it's normally thrown at weddings. And in China, a typical greeting instead of "how are you" is "have you had your rice today?" which a typical response is yes. And rice has even been found in old Chinese walls because they thought that they would add some stability to the walls. Rice production in 2016 was around 472 million tons. The 3 largest producers were China, India, and Indonesia, which makes sense because when I went to Bali a couple months ago, all I saw were rice terraces. Rice really is an incredible grain, and I didn't know that you could basically grow it anywhere in the world. There are places in America where we grow rice. There's places in all over the world that they grow rice, and it's pretty amazing to see the cultural impact of it, where it started, why we do some of the things that we do with rice, and just how much we eat every single year. It's nuts, it's crazy, and it's pretty cool to see all of the different ways that different cultures use rice moving forward. So I hope you liked the video. There's going to be more videos about Southeast Asia, traveling, etc., moving forward. All right, guys, thank you so much. Tom out.